there are a few others out there who have done a very good job of keeping the community updated on how much has been accumulated for these SHIB burns. So right now, there is actually over $1 million, $1 million in fees accumulated to actually use towards burns, which is a big deal. Now, many questions have arisen about whether it's going to be used for SHIB, whether it's going to be used for burn or for bone. And frankly, we don't know. We have not gotten the clarity yet from the development team about whether they're going to start doing this transition to where they burn bone alongside of SHIB, right? And that's a lot where a lot of the questions have stemmed from. Now, there's something that I noticed on shibarium, the outside of this, that I think is a little disappointing. And this has all obviously occurred after the fork. And what we've seen is transaction fees drop. Very, very disappointing. You can see some of these most recent transactions, 0.0024 in terms of fees. You can see even this one that I just grabbed randomly here, 0.0018. The burn fee was only basically 0.2 of a cent. All right. Back to very, very cheap. And this is at a time where transactions are still high, 7.89 million transactions over the last 24 hours. So what that shows is the fork did something where it did in fact drop fees. We know that it was supposed to help increase and manage load on the network. We know that's supposed to help with throughput. And naturally, that does bring down the fees. So that is a huge bummer. Now, I will say this. If there are more projects that continue to do whatever this project is, whatever this minting is, we can see these fees ramp back up. We can see them get back up to the levels that they were at before. Now, again, a big question is that going to be used to burn SHIB or bone or both, or how is this going to look? What we really truly just need is some clarity. I had some questions. I had some people, talk about me spreading FUD, and it's not FUD, right? We just want clarity. We just want answers. That's the big thing here. We want to know if this is the chain that they want us to adopt, if this is what they want us to use. We want to know what we're using. Outside of the SHIB paper and the world paper and things like that, there hasn't been much in terms of clarity about the burns, about how, the network load increases these burn fees, what kind of formula there is for that. I did have somebody ask that as well. We just want clarity. We want to know that what we are building and contributing to is in fact what they say it is. And it is in fact going to reward us in the way that they said it would, right? That's kind of the big deal I wanted to make here. So again, I would expect that the fees accumulated over the next 24 hours are probably going to be lower. They're not going to be at the level that we have been seeing. But I will say this, they're also not at the level of 0.00000012, right? So we got to temper our expectations. We got to realize that, hey, we're still very early when it comes to this. There's a long road ahead before shibarium truly gets adoption. All right. Obviously, we're entering a bull market cycle now. There are still launches and pieces of infrastructure that have to come into play here. But when we get more clarity, the community can start building. People will have more confidence. People may be more trusting. We'll see. But there are some things, again, that need to take place first. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Kind of a quick update here. I'm excited. I hope that all these burns go towards SHIB like they were supposed to, but we'll see. Appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.